Not that I've ever needed an excuse. Our new logo is so cute. It just makes me want to draw more dragons! And with the discovery of a simple YouTube channel, my fate was sealed for the next few weeks. No regrets, even throughout all of those comedy of errors. Not a morning person? Need coffee. Morning person. I'm ready. No, that's definitely not me. The whole needing coffee to wake up. Either I wake up tired or I wake up. What's it called? I wake up with a lot of energy. I tried coffee once or twice during my middle school years. Nah, not good for me. Definitely. Didn't taste good and didn't give me the energy I need. What do you want to see more in games? Better merging of gameplay and narrative. The defeated corpses of my enemies! More dragons! More integrity when it comes to the art and the artist without all of the excessive monetization. But that's just me, and I really hope this becomes dated, but given the fact how this works, the world works, I doubt it actually will. Instead of, I never have time to work on my dream project. Try, I'll sneak 2 hours on my dream project tonight! Well, luckily for me, this channel is no longer a secret, so I can put in as much time as I want. Which is about 1 to 2 hours before my voice starts to give up and surrender itself to the sweet nothingness. I'ma play this game for an hour for research. 1 hour later. Okay, I need another hour to study these visual effects. 100 hours later. Can't stop playing for research. Sure, for research. Thankfully for me, I don't have that kind of a problem where I play games for hundreds of hours upon a time for the sake of research. However, I do like to procrastinate by listening to a lot of music. And that's so far my only weakness when it comes to the sake of searching for inspiration, shall I say. Darkness. Okay, honestly, I feel that a bit more personally than I really should. Mostly because that was me ages, 14 to 19, where I would just stay up all night doing random stuff that wasn't even that productive. Look out the window and then realize I somehow managed to stay up all night until 7 a.m. Thankfully, I rarely have to do that, provided they don't force me to work at a night shift. And before anybody asks, yes, I did create that flapping sound effect, and no, you will not figure out how I did it, while I still keep my face covered. What anime told me pushing past my limits felt like, not even enough to kill my boredom. What it's really like. Wow, I'm really improving! I need to lie down. This feels a bit more personal than it actually is, mostly because I use one of the worst apps for editing. But fret not, I shall not be defeated so easily. Also, this is honestly the same feeling I had whenever I first started to work out, mostly walking. But now it's more so, thank God I get to walk. I needed that for my health so badly. Envy versus enrichment. Instead of popular successful game.
My idea is better.
Try.
I'm going to analyze why this game is successful so I can improve mine.
Or in my case, it's I'm going to rip off a bunch of talented and already successful people who do not do voice acting, or at the very least that's not their main focus, and then remind people I still exist. Yes, that's going to be my sales pitch for the next few while, with the translated version so people actually have a higher chance of saying, yes, feel free to rip us off. Bloody mental blockages stopping me from achieving greatness through others people's hard work. I wanna make an indie game!
Man, I hate to break it to you like this, but you're going to do great, and I'm totally here to help and support you. Hey guys, check out my friend's cool new thing.
Yeah, that's my mom for me. She's dead, and I'm the guy trying to make quote unquote an indie game. What I'm actually doing is this YouTube thing. Thank you, Mom.
I'm reaching my limit.
Why don't you go to sleep?
Not yet. I still got a story to finish.
I feel this one because at the time of recording, it is the 4th day of the 3rd month of the year 2023, and it's currently 11 p.m. and 8 minutes, and I'm still doing this until my voice gives up. It's also my birthday.
I think the stuff you make is really neat.
Gee, thanks. Yeah, I get that from watching you and reading your stuff. Alongside with Emperor Frenzy and a whole bunch of other people. But the inspiration came one day at work when I said, you know what? I'ma do it. And nothing is going to stop me. Even though almost everything surrounded by me under the sun tried its damnedest. Whenever you feel like you're not quite cutting it, remember you feel that way, because your sight is aimed at the very top. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be inspirational or a complete mishap on the thing that just happened, because my sight is not aimed at the very top. It is sighted at some form of success that this application and a whole bunch of other comedies of errors upon errors upon errors have happened to me, for the simple fact that I just happen to screw up a lot. However, I do not surrender. I am as stubborn as a mule. Man, life's already tough. Why add to it with all this extra work?
I guess all this work can be a little much. And yeah, life might be tough, but I'm tougher.
So am I. no matter how many times I get punched in the nuts.
Man, you're so lucky to work in games. Yeah, I'm a big believer in luck. I find the harder I work, the more I have of it.
Yeah, try and sell that to every single lottery winner out there. The ones who actually did win. And the ones who were born 1%ers. Or 0.1 percenters, or 0.01 percenters, or 0.001 percenters, or those who were born in Finland. You absolute gits. No phones in the room.
Oh no, I thought of a great joke. My followers, they need me.
Send. Believe it or not, so do mine. Let me just check at the time of recording. All 9 of them. Monday. Cake. Now that's lunch.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Cake again?
It's so good, I couldn't help myself.
Wednesday. A whole cake. You have a problem.
I don't have a problem. I'm a man living his dreams.
Meanwhile, I'm limping along with a crap app. Also, because I have to make the joke and I don't know how to commentate properly over this, and I don't remember what I said last time. How about a recreation of the Addams Family after 2022? You know, the Addams Family, the ones who are creepy and spooky, mysterious and kooky, the Addams Family. Starting out is hard. It feels like you're surrounded by people better than you. It sucks. So don't forget, next time you see someone getting started, be nice.
Hey, nice tried.
Honestly, that goes for a lot of things in life. It's a lesson I have to learn a lot of times, and it's a lesson people need to learn all of the time. Almost all of the time. I'll grant you 3 wishes. Want to be the best? How about riches or fame?
Nah, not interested.
What? Why not?
I'm having fun making my own wishes come true.
Honestly, this feels kind of like a wasted opportunity towards your friends, Dev. You could have wished for your friends to have the courage to start their dream project that they simply feel they will never be able to finish. Wouldn't you say so?
I don't measure success by how much money I make or how many fans I've got. For me, it's about how many friends I've made along the way. And how many of them I've gotten to smile.
For me, it's more so about finishing stuff. That's how I measure success. By finishing the projects I'm currently working on. Like this thing. This massive pile of difficulties and easily avoidable pit hazards.
I totally sucked.
You don't have to be the best, as long as you tried your hardest.
But you don't understand. I want to be the best!
That's all an interesting theory and all that you don't have to be the best as long as you try your hardest. The question I have for you now is, what if you try your hardest and the best product is you limping along being past any personal deadline you can possibly muster? Also, upon closer inspection, I really like the design of this big dragon, and I have no idea why.
I can't start my story yet. I need more experience to make it. I'm a perfectionist. Every line needs to be pure gold. Don't worry about perfection. You will never achieve it. So you might as well start now.
This little peepsqueak has robbed me of my voice 3 times now. As I record this, my throat hurts, and I've only just begun. Late at night at 10:21 p.m., I am tired, and I really hate this little guy. And I just know I'm going to use his voice on somebody else. And I really know and dread the fact that he's probably going to be a recurring character.
Man, I really need to take a break. But there's so much work to do.
Rest, dreams.
What should I do?
Later.
I forgot how important breaks are. My usual, please.
Make it doesn't assorted with double frosting. For here, got it. This is actually a close story, the whole being at the break part. When I went to school, I used to order the same thing over and over again. A pepperoni pizza with a packet juice made with blueberry flavors. And I thought the guy knew me, so I used to said stuff like pizza and blueberries. However, because I had a speech impediment, sort of like I have one now, I said something along the lines of blueberry pizza, and my friend would not let me live that down for the rest of my school days with him. So yeah, be careful what you say, take short breaks whenever you can, and appreciate the quiet moments, because Lord knows there will be fewer and fewer the further you go into life. It's exciting to work with someone who's awesome! Except sometimes it doesn't always work out. You can force it. But in the end, it's best to wish each other luck and hope you'll get a chance to work together again. Here is a bit of wisdom from your local introvert. If your friendship and camaraderie is based on something situational and or out of your control, do not be afraid to lose them. They will remember you fondly. They will be happy to hear from you, but do not be afraid of losing them. You will achieve greatness in your own way, just like they will achieve greatness in their way.
Wow, you're so fake.
You're so dumb. You and your stuff are shit.
Later. Hey, bruh, heard they made some shit about you, buddy? Ah, come!
Meh, it doesn't bother me what they think. They don't even know what to think of themselves.
Damn. Yeah, but you gotta admit, it's pretty funny when you get them really angry and they just respond to you so desperately to try and offend you, and it just doesn't faze you in the least. But then you continue to poke them with a stick, and they get so mad. How come you're always so motivated?
That's easy. I'm terrified of failure. What if all I make is junk? What if I'm totally kidding myself? I'll force myself to be better than yesterday.
Honestly, same here. I want to be better than yesterday in any conceivable sense. However, I feel like I am simply not giving enough of me. Also, with all this talk of motivation and Virgil from Devil May Cry 5 being a thing, how come I haven't suggested any single meme compilation that says, "I'll force myself to be better than yesterday," or something like that? Like, every single time you mention motivation, I just see, "I am the storm that is approaching." Just cutting down and then seeing this. This is the source of your motivation. Am I the only one who sees that?
Doc, can you patch me up?
Sure.
That route is so freaking hard, but next time I'm finishing it.
Or you'll die trying.
That's the spirit, Doc. Let's try it again.
I don't think that guy understands sarcasm. And I see I'm not the only stubborn mule in this community. But as long as you're able to move, why the hell should you stop? Why the hell should anyone stop? Let's just go into the breach. Crush down the enemy beneath our feet. Do not stop for anyone or anything, and go towards victory without a single stop in sight. Just make sure you take adequate breaks so you don't burn out.
I'm low on motivation today. Got any motivational words for me, buddy?
Whoop.
Thanks, man! You always know just what to say!
Or just put yourself under some stress until you realize, what the hell am I doing with my life? I need to change this shit right now. And then you just do it again. You do it until you're finished. Provided, of course, you don't have friends with motivational words. Also, this little guy who goes "Moop" is probably one of the cutest drawings I've seen I've seen in this series so far. And the best part is, this "Moop" did not steal my voice. So this little peep squeak can become a plushie, and I love it, while that other peep squeak who rubbed the voice can become a plushie, and I will fucking burn him! What's up with all the experiments?
Just trying out some new ideas, seeing what I can improve.
Yeesh, some of these are
not very good, I know. But if you're not making mistakes, you're not growing. And I want to improve.
Oh my. No mistakes on this, handsome fella.
Get out of here!
I'm pretty sure this applies to me more than it should, given the fact that I deleted the last video because I realized the mistake was trying to add commentary in post when it was already 90% edited and a finished product. fucking hell, this would have taken forever if I would have fixed it. So now I just deleted it and restarted it. Take what you will from this.
You've always supported me when I was feeling low, enriching my life by just existing. I can't help myself. I must have you now.
Honestly, I can't relate. I have too much energy in my body personally, not to mention I don't like coffee, and energy drinks have a very high potential in fact, to give me a seizure because of a chemical that's inside it. So whenever I need energy, I either eat something sweet or I psych myself out with my music. Courage is seen as something big and dramatic, but sometimes it's much smaller. Forcing yourself to keep walking, even if it's hard and you're totally winging it. So yeah, kinda like what I'm doing right now. Also, I love how you repainted your logo from a different angle. It just looks chef's kiss awesome. Remember when we used to appear in these strips? Oh, yeah. If we make a small change, we can probably appear more. Let's do it! Thanks for the idea. And goodbye to bros forever. I would personally like to take the opportunity and apologize for making such a crap voice acting choice as to make Dev sound like he's consistently, Dev the Dragon, consistently fighting a nasal infection, and every single female character to sound exactly like they're running out of breath. Because I am only one man, and I can only do so many female voices compared to my male voices, not to mention I have no one to ask for help with my female voices. So I'm kind of stuck in this catch-22. Hope you enjoy your GigaChat creator of Dev, because I am trying to apologize to the both of you, and potentially every single one of the background people possibly mentioned in the description of the credits of the YouTube channel for every single video that you have ever made. Sorry that it's so confusingly said. Nothing in these commentary parts is scripted. You can probably tell the difference. Hey Dave! What? My motivation never lasts more than a day. How do you make yours last so long? It doesn't. Don't lie.
Motivation is like bathing. It doesn't last long, so we gotta renew it daily.
Alright, let me just quickly prepare my mouth before I suck off this whole panel like the amazing piece of artwork that it is. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. The first panel. The Screaming Dev. I love to scream as Dev. The second panel. A good question, decent question, a quite favorable question, a good question to ask whenever you see anybody with energy, even though not everyone has the answer, even if the answer isn't what you expect in the third panel, and with the fourth panel being probably the best explanation anybody could give, is just fantastic, just A for effort, amazing art, amazing dragon, amazing answer, Also, I see what you did there, getting the Hot Springs episode early, eh, Dev? You sly little dragon, I see you. I see you. I'm sorry, I just don't know.
Come on, you got this. Even if we're unsure, sometimes we just need to make a choice. So be brave, decide your fate.
Sorry, man. I still don't know what to order for lunch.
Hurry up! I'm hungry!
Honestly, in my case, it's more so the question of, can I order something which I can completely eat? Another thing I have to watch out for is that my habit of diets don't interfere with my ability to order. Not to mention the sunflower fish allergies I have. What's your biggest obstacle to productivity?
Oh no! It's happening again!
It's nap time. Time to enter me.
Oh my god!
Oh, what?
Naps are my weakness.
For me, it's my job, my training that I don't do all that often, and a whole lot of music. Like, a whole lot of music. Especially the ones that I don't even listen to all that many songs, I just listen to a handful of songs on repeat. It's maddening how difficult it is to break from that cycle. And also YouTube videos, but that one goes without saying. Training to get better is important. It's how you achieve your dreams. But don't forget to enjoy the journey, because we only get one.
Sweet, snack time.
Oh, trust me, but I do enjoy it, even though it doesn't usually become the most obvious when you look at me. I mean, every time I have to go to work, I have to try and fight the urge to ask myself that one forbidden questions reserved for only junkies, but it's usually not that big of a problem.
Life is pointless and nothing will matter. Why should I even bother doing anything? Do it because it's fun!
Please don't interrupt the music again, sir.
Oh, sorry.
This is probably going to be my worst possible singing, mostly because I have no idea what kind of music that should be playing, because I don't have a tone. So let's hope that in the future there is music I'm able to recognize, especially since I wanted to make custom music for this until I remembered I'm a talentless dickhead. So I really have no idea how this is going to turn out, especially with the idea for the music I have in mind now that is going to be playing as I'm recording this. It will be a mismatched mess. Hopefully things go well. I wish my project would make me famous already. What's the hold up, universe, huh? How do you get people to like you?
You're drunk and dumb. Fall in love with your work, not the result. At least listen to my answer. You're drunk!
On the behalf of me, and only me, because I'm the only one who is working on this project, I would like to apologize to every single Scottish person who ever comes up across this video and believes that my Scottish accent, or at the very least this excuse of a Scottish accent I'm currently saying, represents the max amount of knowledge I have about Scotland. It's not. It is almost all of it, because the only thing I know is Shrek, it's above Britain, and you people use kilts, and that's mostly it. The rest is very much stereotype territory and Shrek jokes. So, I'm sorry, hopefully you laughed, but knowing my luck and the state of the world right now, yeah, probably did, but people say you shouldn't.
Wow, I wonder what it's like to be famous.
I bet it's awesome. Every second of your life filled with amazing epicness, a reality we can barely comprehend elsewhere. Oh no, I dropped my bread!
Probably not. People are just people.
That would be a fact we all need to learn somehow, that people are just people and that the numbers are just numbers. And trust me, after that one short I uploaded, I know that numbers are no longer just numbers. But here's what I can tell you. I will not replace Dev, just as Dev is not going to replace me. Our voices are way too different. I just need to find my own footing, which will hopefully remain reading comics, but I will find some more appropriate people to where my voice is able to match. Find more appropriate people where my voice is able to match. Excuse me. Kinda like Pet Foolery's Brutus, or the dad of Dev. But until then, this is going to be the best I'm able to do. Also, I would like to apologize for the chicken being so poor quality in the animated bit while being such relatively high quality in the static bit. Because I had to screen record that bit, and because there was the animated bit, and there was no way I was going to draw every little frame of that chicken dancing. I just do not have the phone, nor the talent, nor the application, nor the skill to pull it off properly. And the only other way I could figure it out would be to screenshot God knows how many screenshots and set them all sequentially so that it mimics animation. And we both know that I do not have the skill, nor do I have the patience to pull that off.
You know, improvement is like a battle. A daily fight against your own laziness, negativity, and gluttony. On most days, I win that battle. But not today!
Why did we eat so much cake?
That's okay. I'll win tomorrow.
Want the last red velvet? Oh, believe me, I know. Especially since today was a day where I was able to walk after God knows how long it was till the last day I walked. This and recorded stuff like this. My management skills are crap, and it is the only reason why it takes me so long to finish stuff like this. It shouldn't take as long as it does, but I try my best to do my best, but it clearly isn't, and it will never be enough. You are cursed with a terrible fate. None of your hopes and dreams will come true. Oh no! But for a small fee, I can change your destiny.
Nah, not interested. Destiny is for losers. I'll make my future with my own two claws.
So, do we get a refund? No. Okay, so we're all probably old enough to know the Trolls 2 reference earlier in the video. This part took me so long to get down. It probably goes without saying that we all know about it. So, does anybody get the reference I made on this panel? Leave it in the comments below from which movie I got that one from. Also, this brings up a really good question. And these are spoilers, so feel free to skip to the end. With warlocks, wizards, magic, unicorns, and other mythical creatures showing a highly adapted and advanced form of magic and resurrection, one must wonder, was this kitsune actually right? As in, magic exists in this universe, so there's a high chance that this kitsune may have actually been right and they've just blew him off. Think about that. My God, it's over. It's finally fucking over. Oh my God, I did it. Multiple months of my life with multiple retries and recording one bloody video that's about 20 minutes long, and it's finally over. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, it's over. I can rest. I can finally fucking rest. Alright. Now, just to add the music, and then it's all over. And I can finally unwind by uploading some silly little low-effort shorts. Oh my God, it's over. And if you need a hint on what those shorts will be like, here it is. Tabaluga!